there, thank you for visiting my channel, and I just wanted to show you what we will be doing for my first grader this week. This is the week of Halloween, so it's going from 26th to the 30th, and I'll show you what we'll do. So we're going to start with our calendar like we do every day. Then we'll do some religious studies, and I read a chapter from there. And then for our math, we have, this is kind of like a facts game to see how fast she can do it. So it's not really like a test, but have that hourglass, so she'll try to see how many she can try to complete, and we can write it in the back each day if she's getting better, how many, because she likes game and she's very competitive, so makes her interested. So then as usual, we'll do a page from Matthew C, and every other day we'll read a chapter from Life of Fred. And then this is something that I created for her notebook. So if she gets done with the Matthew C stuff very quickly, then these are some things she can do. And she really seems to have enjoyed the notebooking, so I got her these, so she will try to see which ones are right, and she'll put it in the true or false. And then I have some candy corn adding stuff that she can do, and then this is kind of coloring. She'll, I mean, obviously she knows her numbers, but she'll still try to do it. It's a good review, and it's sometimes something easy is fun than, something you don't know. So, and then working with our manipulatives to come up with the tens and the ones. And so this is something, that's her math notebook. And then they really enjoyed playing this game, so we're gonna do this again with the dice, and I think I explained that in my last week's video. So that's math. For language arts, I have the grammar notebook. So we're still going to continue on to doing noun. She knows it, but I still want to. So this was her dictation from, she typed it, she didn't want to write it, so I just printed it out. I'll have her circle all the nouns, and this she'll color based on person, place, and thing. This was it was something I found on Pinterest, and it was really a test, but I didn't want to make it seem like a test, so I cut it out and I pasted it so it seems more fun to do. And then on this one, she should sort these by ABC order. I didn't paste this on because I would really like her to do this without this template, but if she's having a hard time or she doesn't want to, then I'll give her the template. So she'll sort them out, and then she'll put a sticker next to all the nouns. And I think that's all I have for the grammar notebook. For reading comprehension, this is from the Scholastic first grade notebook that she'll do these, answer the questions. So I have like 3, I think, in here, and she'll get to as many as she can. All about spelling, we're gonna go through, and then depending on whether she knows it or not, the sounds. I think she knows it because we've done all about reading level 1, and the words are the same. So a lot of these words she knows, but I dictate it so she knows, and she can type it. And I know that she knows it, so it's a way of record keeping. So we'll alternate between typing one day and handwriting practice. So this is in a sheet protector I put, and she's going to practice writing her handwriting. If she doesn't want to do it there, then I have this for her to do. And then we will move forward with our writing. So we're gonna so I think we're on activity 4, and we'll continue on that and finish that off. It's a struggle for us to get the writing done, something she doesn't really want to do, so I try to make it fun. Then we're going to move on to geography, and we're going to learn all the states. And so I have this book. It says The Slightly Odd United States of America. We're gonna go through this and see how we like it. If we don't, then I know a lot of people have said that the little man on the map is kind of fun, so we'll do that. I'll get that book, but I have this one, so I thought we would start it with this one. Then we have the flashcards that I'll make some games out of, and then we have a workbook and some more stuff to do. But basically my goal is for them to memorize where each of the 50 states are. And then for art, for science, they picked what they wanted to learn about, and they wanted to learn about leaves. So that's what we will learn about. And here they will just kind of draw a couple leaves that they think they can find. Later on today we'll go hunting for some leaves. And so like I was saying, they'll draw what they think they can find, and then once we come home, we will paste one of the leaves. We'll put it against one of the windows, and see how the color changes over the next couple of days to a week, because I think the paper will kind of fade, and so I just want to see what they think will happen if we do it, and then see what the end result is. I guess it's not really art, but I just put it in there. And then they have something fun if we have time. We have swimming today, so I don't really know if we could do it, but if they can just paint something. For our reading, I will be reading to them The Family Under the Bridge. It's part of our book club for them, and with Thanksgiving coming around, this is a good story, a good moral to learn. I think I read the book ahead because it's a pretty lengthy book with not a lot of pictures, so we'll probably just go chapter by chapter. So I have that for them. And for science, they have the science notebook. I will read to them what makes the leaf change color. We have some little cool gadgets for them to go and look for leaves, and I know they'll find insects, so they can hunt for insects and stuff. This is our science notebook that I just started. So these are the leaves they'll color today, and then they can put it in here. Then I'm gonna do some cutouts, and I'll just make a pocket here, but they have to answer leaves are all leaves for the plants. So it's kind of like a fun way for them to talk about the leaves. And then we'll do an experiment, why the colors in the fall, why they change. And we'll do an experiment by putting a leaf in a jar and fill it up with hot water, how the leaves change, and if we put in something else, how it sucks in the color, and so that we can talk about chlorophyll. So that's something that we have planned. And I have some other art activities for them to do as well as science activities. So that's what we have for my first grader. Thank you for watching.